So they came in and they said, we'll see. They brought all the pastors in. And they said, listen, stop preaching Jesus the way the Bible talks about him. And start teaching them the way that we want you to talk about him. Or else. Now this pastor, his name was Richard Warren Brand, he knew that these dudes weren't playing. He knew that they meant what they said. But he also knew that Jesus is fundamentally offensive to people, and they want to put blankets on him, try to, sanitize and make him more comfortable, but you can't do it. A Jesus that offends no one is a Jesus that doesn't change anyone. It's the real Jesus. It is who he is. But Richard Warren Brand has another struggle. Like you and I, he likes being alive. I love being alive. It's great. I realize every time I get on a plane, that thing lands, I'm like, man, it's good. I'm alive. The question is, all eyes on me, is there something more valuable than your life? So all these pastors hearing these words from this political party, and one by one they begin to bow out. No, I'll put Jesus aside. I'll take this less offensive, more communistic Jesus that you want me to preach. And it comes right up with your mind, Brand. And he has this duel inside of him. But his wife is sitting beside him. And as if his wife was looking at him just like this. What you about to do, playboy? And he looked back at his wife and he was like, baby, it's so cute when you get like this. No, that's KB's version, but this is what really happened. He looked his wife in the eye and he said, listen, if I stand up against these people, you're going to be a widow. You get that? You're going to be a widow. And his wife looks back at himself. And she says, I would rather be a widow than married to a coward. Stand up. Richard Warren Brand got up along with his wife, rebuked every pastor in that room. And they were taken out and they spent the next 7 years of their life in jail, being tortured for the cause of Christ. He said that he went through things so terrible that he cannot bring his hand to write them down. But he also said in those deep, dark moments sitting in those cells, that he met with God in a way that he would not trade for the world. That even his imprisonment could not take away his joy in Christ. Let me tell you something. I say that to say this. That makes God look really, really powerful. That he is not moved by circumstances, no matter how dark they may be. What type of God gets down like that? That he can have you on a cross, dying for his sake, still saying, not my will, but your will be done. Something is coming so wonderful, so great, so awesome, and it will make up for all these little momentary trials, suffering. It's called eternity with Christ. #tomorrow we live, the name of my new album. Back to the story. This is because our God is undefeated.